final place to visit on today's show is a little fishing village, also located in the Campi Flegrei, the fiery fields. The town is called Pozzuoli. Now I know that we visited here before in one of our former programs, but there's much more to see. As we head into town from the railroad station, the frantic frenzy of life in Napoli is left behind, and we immediately sense a laid-back, peaceful atmosphere. Even the graffiti on the walls speaks of pax, the Latin word for peace. The town was established by the Greeks in 529 BC, and as a major port during the Roman Empire, Pozzuoli is famous for its abundance of archaeological sites. Many traces of the Roman Empire survive here, such as this well-preserved amphitheater, which dates from the 1st century AD. As I stood in the center of the arena and looked at the rows of seats surrounding me, I could almost see the crowds of 2,000 years ago cheering on their favorite gladiator heroes. Across the street from the amphitheater are the remains of the Baths of Neptune. These thermae, or public baths, were built in the 2nd century AD by Emperor Antonius Pius. The remains of barrel vaults and niches to hold statues hint that this was a complex of luxury and splendor. On the left side are the remains of the Tepidarium, that's the lukewarm baths, and on the right, the Frigidarium, or the cold water baths, and in the middle, a spectacular foyer, or entrance. Pozzuoli has a beautiful view of the Bay of Naples and the Mediterranean. It sits on a molten bed of magma, and the town rises and falls as the magma increases or ebbs. At the harbor, the Temple of Serapis shows evidence of the many times this area was under the sea. The columns contain the marks of crustaceans and other sea creatures. The town is basically a working-class fishing village and has been ever since it was founded by the Greeks 2,500 years ago. It was these fishermen who began to notice the strange fluctuations of low and high tides as measured against the docks of the town. In the 1970s, the ground rose a total of 5.5 feet in only 2 years. Earthquakes here are common, and a 4.0 quake hit the town in 1983, destroying or weakening many of the buildings. So much so that the Italian government moved half the population out. Pozzuoli's churches are always full, since facing possible death as fishermen or death by earthquake or volcano was a constant reminder to stay close to the Almighty. That's all the time we have for our visit to Italy today. I hope you've enjoyed La Bella Napoli, Solfatara, and Pozzuoli. So until the next time we have a Let's Visit show, this is your host, Dave Welsh, saying au revoir.